right, so today we are graphing quadratics in vertex form. All right, here is the equation for vertex form. Oh, today is September 18th. This is period 6. Thank you. All right, so we have the equation in vertex form. So for vertex form, we have A, H, and K. All right, and here's our problem. So for this problem, what's the value of A? 2. Now, when we do H, keep in mind, in the formula, the negative H, that negative sign in front of the H, is telling you to change the sign you see. So when I ask you what's H, what would H be? 1. Positive 1. So we're taking the opposite of the sign when we pick our H. How about K? 3. All right, so the nice thing about vertex form, this is the easiest method to graph quadratic system, okay? The nice thing about vertex form is that the vertex is at HK. You don't have to do any calculations like you did in standard form to find the vertex. You just look at it and you know your vertex. What is my vertex for this problem?
1, 3.
1, 3. That's going to be our first point on the table. So I'm going to graph 1, 3. I'm going to draw the dotted vertical line that goes through that point. And then your teacher requires 4 more points. So we're going to switch over to the calculator to get more points. So going to y equals, I'm going to put in this equation. So I have, you're going to put it in exactly as you see it. You don't have to do any algebraic manipulation. So I have 2 times x minus 1, close parentheses, squared plus 3. One thing I forgot to say when we had the other screen up. In vertex form, A still tells you whether it's concave up or concave down, just like standard form. So will this problem be concave up or concave down? Up. Concave up because A is positive 2. Very nice. Let's go to the table. And we know that our vertex is at 1, 3, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to find that point on the table. All right, so 1, 3 does lie on the table. That's reassuring. Okay. Now you need 4 more points. So can you pick 2 points that are close to that?
0, 5.
0, 5. And what's the reflection of 0, 5 across the axis of symmetry? 2, 5. 0, 5 and 2, 5. Let's put them in the table. Alright, I need 2 more points with the same y.
Negative 111 and 311.
Good. Negative 111 and 311. It would have been nice if we could have some y's that were smaller and would fit on the graph easier, but they're not there. There are no other whole number points that lie on this graph that are smaller. So we're just going to do our best to graph these. So I have negative 1, 11, and 3, 11. There we go. we do another?
Yeah.
All right, write this down. All right, for this problem, what's the value of A? Somebody said 1.
Negative.
Negative 1, good. What's the value of H?
-5.
Negative 5. What's the value of K? 2. Where's the vertex?
Negative 5.
Negative 5, 2. Good. Is it concave up or concave down? Down. Yes. Because A is negative, it's concave down. So I want you to finish this. I'm going to give you a few minutes to finish this, then I'll show you my answer and we can address any questions you might have. Alright, so here's my answer. How do we feel about this? Do we need help? Do we have questions?
I'm right.
Alright, so I'm gonna sit down. That's all I have for today. I'm gonna sit down and see if I can get the rest of those bookwork grades in the computer.